The Senate Judiciary Committee is planning to vote on Kavanaugh's confirmation the day after the hearing featuring his first accuser, Dr. Blasey Ford. And so, yeah, it'll take place on Friday. And that's according to a notice that Senator Chuck Grassley of Iowa sent out. And so this is honestly expected. It was pretty clear based on some of the comments coming from Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell that they wanted to vote shortly after the hearing.
But this is really shortly after.
Literally the day after.
No, this is them saying, we don't give a damn, we're moving on. And we don't want to hear from a third woman or a fourth woman because it endangers the likelihood that he is going to get on the court or that any conservative is going to get on the court. So are they treating this fairly to really hear Dr. Blasey out?
Nope.
Come on. What are they going to hear Dr. Blasey and be like, oh, you know what? That was compelling. We all changed our minds. Yes, I'm glad we're voting tomorrow. We're all going to do a 180 immediately. No, if you were treating it seriously, you would take time to pause, consider it, maybe talk to other people, think about, hey, how do we deliberate on this? Should we have Ramirez in, who is the other accuser, etc.? No, a Friday vote means we have already made up our mind and we're done with this.
So a few things to address. First off, it remains unclear whether or not Deborah Ramirez will be involved in any hearing. Right now, it seems as though she's not going to be involved in the hearing that's planned on Thursday. No hearing has been scheduled for Deborah Ramirez, but she and her attorneys are adamant that an FBI investigation should take place, and I completely agree with them on that. If I were accused of wrongdoing, I would also want the FBI to get involved if I truly do believe that I was innocent. Also, another thing to consider is that there is a possible twisty twist, and that twisty twist should take place at some point tomorrow. Michael Avenatti, the lawyer for Stormy Daniels, says that he has been in touch with a third woman, a third accuser. We, of course, don't know the details of those accusations, but he says that we will know what those accusations are soon.
So it looks like there's going to be madness on Thursday. The Republicans don't even have the courage to ask the questions themselves. They're apparently going to bring in a woman to do it, because all 11 of them are men. There might be curveballs coming tomorrow. God knows if they get asked about how will the Democrats react now knowing that the vote will 100% be rushed through. And so we're gonna cover it live. We're gonna cover every minute of those hearings at tyt.com/live. So we'll have our different hosts. I will start the proceedings at 10 in the morning Eastern. And we will have other co-hosts coming in and doing live analysis as we watch the hearings together. Also on youtube.com/TYT. You can watch it in either place. And so don't miss the Thursday hearings. They will likely be historic given the gravity of the situation. And then finally, I think that this is a bad idea politically for the Republicans. I know that they're not overly concerned about my opinion on that. And perhaps maybe I shouldn't even give them advice. But Rush Limbaugh is giving them advice, and of course the wrong one. He says if they don't rush Kavanaugh through, there'll be hell to pay in the midterm elections. Trump retweeted that. Now, of course, Trump is a knucklehead because you're not supposed to worry about the politics of this if you're pretending to care about the women and you're pretending to care about the issue itself and the person themselves instead of worrying about the midterm elections. But Trump, as usual, not bright enough to realize you're not supposed to retweet that. So,
well, yeah, I mean, look, Trump has been on the record in various cases. I'm not even talking about Kavanaugh, but through his presidency, even before his presidency, he's been pretty vicious to women. And he's been pretty clear that his ego and his political motivations are much more important to him than the safety and well-being of women. So that doesn't surprise me at all. But I do agree that he's really miscalculating what this could do to the Republicans politically.
Oh my God, if Obama had said, oh, I just want to rush the Supreme Court justice through because of our political chances of the Democratic Party, people would be like, oh my God, I can't believe that. This is supposed to be a nonpartisan process. How dare you besmirch the office? But we're used to the madness with Trump. But finally, what I was going to tell the Republicans is, look guys, especially if another woman comes out tomorrow and you guys go 3 women, yeah, we heard him for a second, don't care, we didn't, and we attacked her during the hearings and we used a woman and we hid behind her to do it, the prosecutor, the thing you're bringing in, and don't care what happened to the women at all, don't care if he's guilty, I'm going to put him on the Supreme Court, it's going to look terrible. You're already down by 25 points to women among women voters. How low can you go? Can you go to 35? Because it is going to be a slap right across their face saying, we don't care about you. We're going to give this guy a lifetime appointment. Is anyone think right now that the Republican Party, the overwhelming majority of them, haven't already made up their mind? So yes, there's a question about Murkowski and Collins and maybe Flake, right? But there's no question about over 90% of the Republicans. They're like, no, we're done with this, done. I mean, they say it. Lindsey Graham says, I'm not questioning her, I'm gonna have somebody else do it, but I think this is all outrageous and I know which way I'm gonna vote. Orrin Hatch says, all of it is phony, I know which way I'm gonna vote. So they're gonna say, basically, we don't care if he sexually assaulted women. Either way, we're putting him on the court. That is a horrible, horrible message. At least be more politically savvy, take a little bit more time so that you could say, hey, we gave people a fair hearing, but today's Republican Party is not interested in fair hearings.
I mean, at least a weekend, at least.
I know,
They can't even wait a weekend, it's amazing.
The TYT Plus app is now available on iOS and Android. Download to get more TYT content at tyt.com/app.